Hey, it's TV Tech HD, and today I'm going to be going over the Sony XBR65X930C. I'll left the link in the description below to get a great deal on this model, and you can also read all the user reviews and see what other people are saying about it. So be sure to check that out. This model has a 65-inch LED screen and it's edge lit, so that means that the LEDs are positioned around the perimeter of the screen. The light spreads behind that LCD panel. So considering that this is a 65-inch screen and there's a 4K Ultra HD resolution, the optimal viewing distance is about 6.2 feet. So at this distance, you're going to see the most detail and get the most immersive experience. So that's not to say that the picture won't look amazing beyond 6.2 feet, but you should definitely shoot for it as close as possible. This TV also has awesome viewing angles. It's 178 degrees, so you could be watching TV from way off to the side and you won't get those washed out colors like you see with some TVs. You can still enjoy that awesome picture quality. So one of Sony's main features for highlighting picture quality is the triluminous display. And what this feature does is it will just create much more natural shades of colors because it has an extremely wide color gamut. So reds will look vivid and lifelike, and those hard produced greens and blues just look much more natural. Now this model also has Motionflow XR960. This is your motion reduction feature. It uses frame interpolation to artificially insert frames per each frame, and this basically just eliminates motion blur. So it's great for sports. I definitely recommend leaving it on for sports. For other content, it's kind of a personal preference. You'll just have to try it out and see if you like it. If not, you can just disable it. So obviously the biggest contributor to that awesome picture quality is that 4K resolution. It has 4 times as many pixels as 1080p. So you get 8,294,400 pixels on the screen at the same time. So yeah, you're not going to have issues with picture quality here. In fact, you get your face right up to the screen. It will still look extremely sharp and clear. As opposed to 1080p, when you get in close, you can definitely see some pixelation and image distortion going on. So this model also has upscaling, so all of your non-4K content will be automatically upscaled to 4K. So this isn't as good as watching native 4K content, but it's definitely a huge improvement. One of my favorite things about this Sony TV is it utilizes the Android TV Smart TV user interface. So Android TV is definitely much more polished than you see with other smart TV user interfaces. You have a large selection of apps, games, and you can also cast content from all of your devices, iOS, Android, and even your Mac and Windows computer. Another great thing about Android TV is you could use voice search. So say you're just looking for a specific category of movies, for example, romantic comedy set in New York, it will just pull all of the relevant results. And as you know, Google's just a dominant search engine. It's definitely much more polished than other search engines out there. And obviously you could throw any other voice query at it, for example, what's tomorrow's weather forecast? So other features are 3D support, has deep black panels, so you get those deeper black levels. It also has local dimming, and local dimming basically will intelligently dim or brighten certain areas of the screen just to bring out that detail and create a much better picture quality. Now this TV definitely has a unique design going for it. There's no other TV that looks like this one. It has that wedge shape. And also, as you can see, the speakers are right in the front. So I personally really like the way this TV looks. It has a pretty thin profile as well at 1.54 inches, and it's definitely on the heavier end. It's 104.28 pounds without the stand, and 105.82 pounds with the stand. As for the inputs, there's 1 subwoofer out, 4 HDMI ports, 2 analog audio inputs, 1 component input, 2 composite, 3 USB, 1 Ethernet, 1 RF in, and an audio output that's hybrid with the headphone output. So to conclude, this Sony X930C is definitely a great 65-inch 4K TV. Has all the features you're looking for, and also the picture quality is no doubt going to be awesome. Be sure to check out the link in the description to get a great deal on it. You can also read all the user reviews and see what other people are experiencing with it. Hope you found this quick overview helpful.